12 people have to be eliminated. Yes, we went from 15 to 12. We kicked out Ludwig last time. But there's also eliminations of Mark Patsio because he doesn't like government to an extreme degree where he says it's actually slavery. And I'm like, shit, it's the opposite. Government actually allows us to be free most of the time. Most of the time. As long as we can, kick their ass when we don't like something. But, like, we're not supposed to just dislike government in general. Generalize the government and just attack it. Also get sponsored by the government. I get money. Where am I supposed to get money, bro? Pay me. Stop me, bro. And then Belle Delphine, because she doesn't have content. Like, where does she exist anymore? What does she do? What is this trans garbage that's going on here? I want to just go away from that. And she's kind of boring. Like, yeah, having music videos, amazing stuff, right? As long as you can pump them out, like, but it's like stretching yourself thin across multiple platforms and then getting banned and being uncomfortable with doing anything specific without expectations or a plan. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. We had to kick them out instantly the moment I feel like someone is near the edge. I just push them away and I'm like, ugh, let's get on with this faster because I need to know. And now I have grouped up these people into untouchables. They're not going to be touched, by the way. This ain't going to be touched. Foxes is awesome. Aziland is too close to, to a fireplace. And Fool is just, we'll fool you guys. We'll fool you with this number 4. As if I'm not willing to touch them or whatever. No, there's a plan. There's a plan. There's a special video brewing. But, yeah. These people have to occupy 20 seats. Plus there's 3 hidden entities. Meaning that we need to make 12 more eliminations. And the best way to do 5 more is to figure out who's the weakest out of the group. I already tested Lillipons versus Nigahiga. We're gonna do the same thing. Evaluate, right? Evaluate their content. The twist is I will be evaluating how long it takes to find content that I want to watch. That part also is gonna be added in. And I will add the entire experience in there. So some people might actually get halted by this stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Now, with music, it's a little bit weirder. Because, how can you evaluate music compared to other content, right? How am I going to do that? Yeah, I don't know. So, let's begin with this group of people. All right? And just see what happens. Hopefully it works out. I always just do random things, technically, with things that I sort of know how to do. But let's just see what happens. We're going to evaluate all of these except the untouchables. All right? And group by group. And the weakest one, if they're truly, the weakest, if there's just, a few point difference, I don't care. But if there's truly a weakest person, and I understand why they are that way, then I'm like, bye. And we will move on. 5 more eliminations are pending. Let's see, boys.
Their power through the vehicles.
Oh my god, everything is interconnected. Look at that. Wow.
Skull and Bone.
What a meme, am I right? I can barely see the letters. I just see McDonald's in there. And I don't go to McDonald's.
Dictate to the many at the bottom.
That's not what the pyramid represents. The pyramid represents an eye of being able to see everything. And sort of manipulate if you looking at the eye yourself, you might... but, it's not you cannot be represented by a pyramid because they put a fucking eye in there. So they can't dictate. Even the knowledge doesn't actually trickle down. You have to, climb or look at it or leech from it and see if you're climbing upwards relatively. I don't know, it just makes no sense.
The many are kept in ignorance of what is really going on.
No, they just are ignorant in general and they wouldn't give a fuck anyways.
And what the organization is trying.
Yeah, so at some point, like, it's conspiracy theory to talk about things in like a scaredy cat way, right? Like, oh my god, they're just doing this and like this exists and like, whoa. And so, like, if you understand how to live life better than other people, you're gonna tear up a little bit. No big deal.
Is now underway, and so is the Asian Union.
Oh my god, so many unions that already exist. We just have European Union because European countries are so fucking disconnected from each other for stupid reasons. So like making a union is like a lot easier. You just literally like pick up anything and just like, oh my god, all of this is coming. Like Chinese control system is coming to everywhere in the world. I mean, wow, it's definitely coming. They definitely knocked on my door and said that it's coming. You know, definitely warned me about it. It's just garbage, basically. I'm already being offended by just like outrageous claims. But it is what it is. Let's just listen to two people talk, as that's the most entertainment you're gonna get, unfortunately. Which is like weird. Like if you can't make content on your own terms that I would watch, is that a good channel or not, guys? Evaluation complete. Boom. Every debate is complete at 250. I think it's kind of like average. I'm not too upset. Let's do... I'm thinking like Captain Sparkles is gonna get kicked out. Paul Watson now. Now with Paul Watson, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult because, I don't know, I watch all his content, don't I? And I wanted to like make a special piece, but like... And at the same time, his content is just impossible to watch, too. So he's also on the edge. You can see I didn't touch him for a reason. But he also, like, spawned in, didn't he? Like, recently. I don't know. I can't tell anymore.
Migrants are now building roadblocks.
Roblox! Let's go! So Paul Watson is actually covering a lot of spicy things, the new things that are going on, and one of the biggest reoccurring things is migration. And there's an obvious solution to migration. It's like, do you like falling off a cliff? So you wouldn't do that, right? But you do that thing where you like, you don't actually need a roommate, but you're like, actually, you do need a roommate, right? And so you're just confused. Population just simply gets stunted and confused. But the simple question is, do you want a black roommate from Africa, you know, that you can't even communicate with? Do you want him in your room or not? Just answer this fucking question, because that's what you're gonna get if you put someone in your neighborhood. You'll have to deal with them every now and then, and if they can't communicate, they'll you know, collect free money just to survive. Like how are they gonna survive, bro? What are they going to be satisfied with? The government just gives them fucking crazy things to satisfy them. The migrants. Oh, Africa, boys. Africa is charging. I don't want nobody to be my roommates anymore. I'm on top of the hierarchy, bro. Nobody respects me, so I must be pretty fucking high up here. You know, when it comes to self-expression, at least. All right. Let's keep digging, I guess. It's pretty crazy stuff.
I looked it up,
I didn't thought he would cover Logan Paul's marriage, though. I can't show the body count. His new wife and stuff. Here's Logan Paul.
Another controversial movie.
Turns out, he's the fucking journalist who got mad at me like a year ago for criticizing the Netflix movie Cuties.
It's so weird, like, pedophiles get a green light, but sexual allegations is a red light and jail time, boys. And removal from social media. What the fuck? Just make up your mind. I just covered the stupid fucking sexual allegation thing, and I'm like, just what the fuck? Pedophiles run free when you fucking touch a woman and you fucking get your arm chopped off.
No.
See, it's so weird because, like, yeah, children don't have a voice. You must understand, and it's like, so it's normal when a person doesn't have a voice, but when a woman steps right up and says, "Oh, me too. Me got abused," and it's like, "Oh, now I want to hear your story. Oh, that other dude definitely was like bad guy because we have to support the, like, you know, the minor voices and stuff." But children don't have voices, so I don't give a fuck. You know, it's kind of like, you know, this. Animals don't have voices, so let's slaughter all of them. Nothing's gonna happen. But cool. I just don't want to see it. All right, and if I see it, you might get in trouble.
Underage.
In other words, I don't want to see the propaganda of, like, killing things is okay. No, whoever is doing it, I'm like, I'll take it. You know, I'll buy it from you if it's good product. But propagating the icky things is not very nice, and will get you in trouble just automatically. Ah, interesting. Boom. Paul Watson seemingly is very safe. And I'm already exhausted again. I've already slept like 3 times for 5 hours. I don't know, man. Half dead at this point.
Esoteric.
Clearly, this is a stupid fucking game. Where you have to pick the odd one out, but there has to be a theme. There just has to be a hint up front, tying things together a little bit more. Because all these blogs, they don't create a theme. They're just like, yeah, these are ores. And it's so stupid. And using, like, in the previous room, the version was used. Like, these are logs. Like, what's the difference? I don't know. This looks like it has fucking veins. It's in nether. So he picked first this thing. But, you know, if this was tied with the theme of a version, it would still be pretty difficult to actually know which one. Difficult enough. But at least possible to figure out. What a torture, man. Every single time I click on this stupid fucking game, the odd one out is a torture. Might as well just watch the dropper thing fully. Jesus.
Is easy, by the way. God.
That was a torture all the way through until then, and beforehand it was torture because you had to do parkour for no good reason. Game design at its finest. Oh my god.
Interrupt. Unbelievable to think that after I finally get down to the bottom, in proximity to the water, I have to deal with it being a 1x1.
What? Torture. Okay. Anything that doesn't look like torture?
In beds, in your own mansions, you know, dreaming of getting a gold helmet, and now you sound angry about it. Like, what gives, dude?
Because I'm bored. Alright. I think this is not gonna work for him. He's the odd one out. How ironic. Yeah, let's be awake for 2 hours and be asleep for 2 hours. And it just never ends. I don't know how long this is lasting right now. What's also ironic is the last video we saw is ending Minecraft's greatest curse. That it exists in general, that it's popular. That's what's ending. What a Giga Champ moment, dude. John Stossel also kind of in hot waters. Because we just made a video for him. But it was like very difficult to find content. Because it's so easy to just like crunch all these videos. I've checked all the popular stuff, like it's too easy, man. So I don't know where to find it anymore. What to do with his channel. But his videos are kind of like evergreen ideas. They should just elevate him to a proper position anyways. We'll see.
700% this year.
400,000%.
In Zimbabwe.
President Robert Mugabe decided.
Yeah. There's one thing we gotta do though. Often enough on this channel. Just be a little racist. 400,000%! Oh my god, he's so happy. What is going on, bro?
He simply...
I'm pretty sure that's inflation right there, Mr. Zimbabwe. Jesus Christ, man.
39 states have laws that say to open certain businesses, you must prove you're needed.
Yeah, you know, you must prove with the act of war, declare war against that fucking state. What the fuck, man? It's weird. I'm not exactly sure what's going on because my brain is not working right now at full capacity, but I'm smelling some fish here.
The racist crisis.
Therefore,
The fossil fuel industry.
Flossel. I thought we were talking about Stossel, not Flossel.
Afford it.
his documentary argues that electricity matters so much, it's cruel to talk about limiting its use.
This idea that
That's so deep that I can't even comment on this. It's crazy. There's a lot of crazy arguments before, you know, this was laid out. But like, imagine, it's insane, bro. Of course, if we make things more efficient, but then just, you know, there's a price on electricity. You get what you are more efficient on. And if the green fucking idiots, the green aliens that have landed on this planet and demand us to use less energy or use more renewable energy, well, yeah, they can up the price a little bit so we can feel it when we use things. But it's still kind of weird. I mean, now it's risen. This was 3 years ago, and this was before inflation. Now it's risen, boys. And it's still, like, irrelevant.
Problem. Go home.
Some of his words have certainly been ugly.
What about that? He's just like a 3-year-old. Look at me, I'm the best.
I'm an extremely stable genius.
We're supposed to outgrow that narcissism when we're an adult.
I don't know, man. I just, it again culminated in the words narcissism. I have nothing to say, bro. Just weird. I mean, if you enjoy, like, childish narcissism, that's fine. Like, it is what it is. Interesting. Very edgy, I would say, when it comes to this result. I don't like it. And again, it's due to me being watched, like, most of the videos. I don't even know how many. How deep we would have to go. And maybe things would not be relevant if I go too deep, right? It's crazy. He definitely needs like a high production hour video or a documentary to like cover something essential, right? He can pull this off. Very likely I'm kicking him out too, but Captain Sparkles is eliminated. Pretty obvious. Pretty obvious. I literally can't even watch his content. Which actually concludes that Minecraft does not exist either anymore. Right? Fuck, it exists anyways. Well, fuck you, Minecraft. It's very difficult to see how edgy it is, but like, it didn't even fall. The purity level is like 28%. It's absolute garbage. We can do something about it if we play, if we watch videos from other Minecrafters. We could do a special video just to kick out Minecraft. It's weird. But we have to find a reasonable source, and it's impossible. It's literally impossible.
So many new mobs to explore that Minecraft would be as interesting as ever, but it all just feels stale.
In order to actually, like, update Minecraft, you have to make... I mean, from the very first day that you are spawned in the world, everything has to feel different. The whole gameplay has to feel different. And a little bit faster, because if you're fucking destroying trees and creating stone tools over and over again, it's kind of like redundant at that point. You have to have a kickstart as well. Of like you spawn in an area where you already have all the tools, but the problems are different, or more advanced problems. That would be a lot cooler. That would incentivize a lot of people to just start playing Minecraft. Just because you have a spawn point with everything intact, basically, and you just get to explore. It's a freedom kind of feeling. But what are you going to explore? What's going to be the dangers of Minecraft then? You have to ask the question, are there going to be any twists to the way the game is going to be played? Like, you have to add a lot of that shit as well. The gameplay aspect of Minecraft is not changing whatsoever. Like, nothing changed. The only thing that happened, Notch made the ending of Minecraft and quit the fucking company, and that's it, bro. He just did that. And past that point, Minecraft never really changed. Which is kind of a really funny meme, I would say. You know, once the game developer quit his game, it didn't fucking change much.
Cause major problems. The first of which being that the game is just way too simple.
Yeah, the idea of Minecraft to mine and just craft and just you have all the freedom, like, that's cool, but like, I need some hand-holding of like, where can I spend my time? And what things can I truly explore? Right? And like, a fucking Microsoft, a huge company, now owns this IP. Like, you can make something happen that I could play. You can twist the gameplay a little bit and complicate things a little bit. And but not, it's weird. It's not the complication that's required. It's like, there has to be more gameplay elements. There's more things to do, and you have to like cut the crap away from the game. I should be able to just buy most of the items without the need of finding special resources like fucking emeralds. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, it's weird. Trading is pretty fun if you can make it fun and proper. But then you have to find the village. Like, I don't want to spend time in a game where I have to find things. That is not interesting at all. Like a clear-cut adventure is a little bit better than just roaming around aimlessly. It's very difficult to do that. It's very difficult to like find the right objectives of what you truly have to do to enjoy the game.
Talk about later.
I've already tried to improve Minecraft. I mean, everything I touch, I try to improve. So the first thing I did, first of all, my map consists of like experience gathering and looking at Minecraft in a completely different way. That you're actually improving as a character. That's great. And the second thing I did in Minecraft itself is like adventure mode, where you switch into a different mode where you cannot break blocks, but you can break blocks for a certain amount of time. All right, so you use up some experience you have gathered, and you can break blocks for a certain amount of time. So you're not safe, basically, because you cannot build structures that would protect you from mobs. Every single night is actually a nightmare. And that's like, wow, that was so exciting to me. But I still didn't have enough control over the game, and it's like too difficult to build a system like this. And it's just not... I mean, it just got killed because I lost my laptop. 2 games were killed, so this was one of the sadder losses, I would say. Maybe I just cleaned my computer or something, I don't know. But normally I believe I just lost the files because my computer got destroyed. Funny enough, dealing with my dad. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I was able to fix the problems because I needed to patch the itch that I had about Minecraft. So I was able to find the solutions, but that doesn't mean that other people will start caring and will demand the solution to be popular. It just doesn't happen. Which just pains me so much. Like, nothing I do just goes viral because it's impossible. I say to make Minecraft a lot more interesting, you actually have to simplify. He said the game is too simple. Simplify, where ores are all kind of like the same, but some are cooler than others, but I don't have to like worry about my inventory space and all that shit. Like, everything is super organized. Of like all the ores kind of stacked together, all the foods stacked together. You can simplify that so I don't have to like worry about it. But I can worry about a lot other things like actual combat, you know, or interacting with just the environment in some way. The worst part about Minecraft is that they focused on boss fights instead of actually like creating new minions to fight against. That's kind of, and like going to new environments and like finding them easier, like higher level things to conquer. I don't know, but that's not much to do in this like conquering type of scenario. So in general, 2 things have to happen, which again I fixed with the Creeper's Forge. I'm like, you don't have to find anything. And you get natural progression from one area to the other in that one space. And it gets harder, technically. That was the plan in my head. Obviously, it wasn't 100% executed. It was probably 20% executed. So it couldn't go viral. Also, with like AdventureCraft was a different thing than Minecraft. So it just couldn't go viral without AdventureCraft success. And now it's just a dream that I can only just hold on to, and I can't really execute. So a little bit of a flashback to Minecraft, and it's still gonna stay. I guess it's gonna carry the torch. I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna try and kill it from my top 100. Let's keep going. Higa.
ADHD. Oh, look, a butterfly.
Yeah, like, don't call yourself of having a disorder. You can be hyperactive and not put enough attention into things because you don't care. Is that a disorder? Is that gonna make you a terrible person that can't function in society? I don't know, man. I don't know. Everyone has problems that can clog up their ability to connect to people. Surely. But even then, it might not be your problem. It might be the society's problem. I think we're demanding a little bit too much from kids nowadays. My only demand is that you're not bored, that you're actually doing something that's somewhat productive, not negative in general, right? You're not just hanging out with the friends and doing nothing. Like, boredom is like devastating. That's all I demand, to focus on that one thing. Are you bored? And you have to have a plan of what to do when you're bored. If you don't have a plan, then what the fuck is the point? You're just giving in to boredom. It's an endless fight, but like everyone has to like worry about it. Just enough to be able to beat it. Because it's not actually easy. It took me a while. And you have to be like fully prepared to, stuff yourself with things to forget that, that you can have depression for breakfast. Maybe I don't need that actually. So you can't blame people for being hyperactive when they don't want to be bored, when it's actually going to damage you as a person. So, yeah, you shouldn't be ashamed of being hyperactive, all right?
Like OJ.
Another thing, so it has two phrases, right? Attention deficit and hyperactivity. So it combines a negative one with hyperactivity is like sort of positive, right? As long as you don't create chaos. But attention disorder, like, just ask simple question. Are you paying attention to the things? Are you not paying attention to the things that actually matter? Or they're just too complicated and too tricky and they're just messed up and you have to like translate it to yourself in a different way. If you're ignoring things that are just easy to ignore, you're not doing anything special. You're just kind of trying to find your own way around it or something. You're supposed to respect things, of course, but attention deficit for bad things is completely fine. Which creates a very simple equation of negative meets negative breeds positive. So you ignoring bad things, negative into negative, and it's like it's good. So attention deficit for teachers that you don't like, that talk about bullshit things that you're not going to use in real life, that's completely fine, Now, attention deficit to like your friends and neglecting family, like that could be pretty bad. But you have to choose, and you have to understand the reasoning of where you're applying the bad things to and where you're applying the good things to. So if you're hyperactive and you're doing some stupid shit at school, like throw things around or just being a noisy little shit, then of course it's pretty bad because you're using your positivity on negative things. You have to align those, polarities. So hyperactivity and attention deficit means absolutely nothing. But the disorder parts, where the whole thing, is encapsulated, in this equation. So technically this thing exists, and I've already explained how it works. Disorder means that you align negativity with positivity, which is not supposed to be done. It always has to be purity, basically. Unless you can solve a problem, then you can apply negativity or positivity to negativity to try and make it positive. If there's hope to make it positive or make something negative to just break it and just move on, you can do that. You can do that. Pretty deep stuff, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god, that's gross.
True. It's pretty gross. I think that's elimination stanky. It's very difficult now to find the right type of content. But also it doesn't hit hard at all. Like, there's nothing to follow. Unspeakable is next. Yeah, like, most of the Ryan Higa videos are like tutorials. Of like, oh, I'm gonna be doing this, and it doesn't hit as hard that way. Kinda weird. The progression is like very, very slow into like a spike. Into overdose, and the only song that actually matters is Coffee Shop Love, because like that's how I feel like I'm overdosing on coffee at some point during the video, but up to that level there's a weird transition thing going on. Like, it actually encapsulates Niga Higa, because as a skit, like, you're trying to make a music video, like, oh, let's just add a story in a music video, but not my skits. Like, what the fuck? That's the worst place to add a story into. Oh my god. Or add, like, puns and weird shit. Like, you can cut that off and it would be a wonderful experience. So it's another delusional creator, in a way. Who makes cool things, just doesn't hit hard enough. Because there's no natural progression to those things. This is like the coolest introduction ever, bro. Like, Unspeakable definitely listened to like Mr. Beast formula.
Underneath me is a secret gaming base underground. We also built a secret gaming base under a bridge, a secret gaming base inside a refrigerator, and a secret gaming base.
We're doing gaming because we're running from police. Or gaming is illegal.
In a storage unit. And the cops have approximately 1 hour to...
He didn't mention cops until this moment and just hit so fucking hard. I'm like, the cops? Okay, secret gaming base, but like, let's put this to a test, man. Holy shit, it's so cool. I'm like already hooked to the fucking video. I want to see the whole thing. That's so crazy, right? You need a really good idea to start off instead of like complaining for half of the video. Yeah, so that's why Niga Higa just kind of fell off. You must understand there's competition. Strict competition on this platform.
A little guy. Minecraft. I think it's illegal Minecraft.
Illegal. Fucking of course. A little bit legal, but for no channels, just Minecraft itself can exist, you know. So fucking crazy. Look at the fucking score. Well, I'm dying from entertainment. Only the final boss is left.
Okay.
It's so weird. Look at the fucking score. He just beats everyone. Yeah, just a casual day in Minecraft.
It might not be the most perfect thing in the world, but it's Minecraft house. None of my friends are here anymore because they're AFK because they got arrested.
Because they got arrested, bro. Okay, except the filling videos. Let's dodge that. Oh boy, if he just...
We spent 30 days building...
If he just pulls off a fucking 500 or 450, like, that's crazy, man. Holy shit.
World. So we decided to...
He doesn't address the weird shit on his face. My goodness. Now there's a mystery going on. Oh my god.
Because realistically, stick of dynamite, it would work.
They're evolving. They're gonna use a new weapon.
What is that?
Play button!
My 10 million diamond play button.
It's so stupid, bro. My god. They almost broke in, bro. Holy shit. That is pretty fucking insane. That is so insane that Unspeakable becomes untouchable. That is so crazy, dude. Pretty much the highlight of the video, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Niga Higa looks so pathetic, he should just be eliminated instantly. Holy shit. Alright, Lily Pond and Orange.
We are the Kappa Nunus. We're pretty and we're pretty. We don't accept the losers.
Yeah, we don't accept the losers, so you better fucking do well. It's like South America is like hidden America. So if you're hot, you're not that relevant actually, which is why Lily Pond just tries to, you know, play a dumb little irrelevant person who doesn't even go into bikini mode when it's appropriate to do so. How is she not getting eliminated? Banana, bro. You gotta peel off the banana, I guess. In your own imagination. I don't know. It's so interesting though, because again, like you're irrelevant, even if you're hot. Like you extra irrelevant. You have to work your way out of the South America garbage. Latina, bro. Because like it's kind of like isolated world. Like for me, like Brazil and the rest of the country, like they don't even exist, bro. They have their own language. They're just comfortable not existing in relevance and like crazy to me.
But I like it. Don't get me wrong. Oh my god, I think I'm in.
Yeah, only thing you have to do is fucking slap. Doesn't matter how hot you are. Just slap them. So it means cockroach? What? It's not bad. You would think I would be impressed by 350, but I don't know. It feels more like a 300. It's fine, whatever. Just like it wasn't like that entertaining. You're just cute and sexy and stuff. But I mean, the unusual thing, like Lily is definitely unusual, because it just throws women into like this acting world, which you don't get to see often. Like the closest I have ever gotten, I think, was just Victoria's. It's the most girls, and it's just like 3 girls or like 4. But this is like tons and tons of like they're just digging girls and throwing into the camera. What the fuck? Orange. All right, it looks like Nigga Higa just got crushed. Ooh. Oh yeah, the most important thing in gaming when it comes to Minecraft is speed. Alright, the game has to be slightly more trickier but faster, because you have mastered the basics, so you don't want to like repeat the same bullshit over and over again. Again, it's just a way to mitigate boredom but increase replayability, because that's what Minecraft is all about. It's all about making new maps and exploring different ways, different things. Because there's so many things you can find in Minecraft. Like the possibilities are endless, but in the hands of Microsoft, those possibilities still pretty stale. Now back to this cheese thing.
Not even dancing hippos, bro. I don't even fear fear itself.
Whoa! Look at that power level. The odd one out is pretty fucking obvious. Boom. Elimination. This, guys. Now, this might be a little bit different, because we're going to do quadruple dating, because I don't want to relax again. Because it's already have been like 5 hours, so I have to sleep for 5 hours, obviously. And then get to the other 2 teams. Is this music? Yeah, pretty much. And then you have the random thing. But I put some music in here as well. Technology and music. I don't know how we're going to do this one, though. But this one is also pretty weird. Because there's no evaluations. Funny enough. It all stems from just points, I guess. How many points you can get. Leah sort of has to get nerfed a little bit, I would say. Unfortunately. Lose 100. But she's pretty safe still, right? My educated guess is that Kira should win, but breaking 53 is insane. Oh, look. Cyrix is giving off an interesting vibe. Okay. Final score is slightly less, which is not too bad, because she still gets points for wasting my time, so to speak. Nikki has no chance. Oh my god, what are we gonna do? But if we pop in a podcast, I'll give her 2/3 and not a half of all the points. Easy. In other words, normally this is a split, 50-50 split, right? But now I'm adding a podcast in here at the same time. Easy. So Nikki has same chances. I think Poki has like the best chances because she literally just won against Kira just now.
If it wasn't what...
If it wasn't 17 instead of 32. Whoops. The whole fucking negative territory, bro. Yeah, someone's going down.
Like sounds like a...
Plankton sounds like when you take your trash out and there's still slime at the bottom of the trash can, it's like what you're putting in, you're like dumping that out. That's what that sounds like.
Does it sound like that to you? Or is it just because you're influenced by it's the lowest of the food chain?
Well, the lowest of the food chain is Kinjabang noodles.
Yeah. Throw that out. Just throwing that out there. I mean, it should have been obvious that this would happen. Nikki gotta fucking go. She's already the odd one. Without Pokey stepping in. But let's see what she does. She has a lot to lose too. But probably not gonna. Leah, we don't have to touch. Because apparently it's not even that relevant. I don't think I can finish all of this. Maybe this one I can actually do. I sort of have the energy to do that. Pokey's gonna take a while. I don't think Pokey's gonna reach like 300 to kick Kira out. Besides, Kira has material that well, all of them have it. It's kind of interesting. Okay, if Pokey gets first place, then Kira actually gets kicked out, which is like insane. But it's never gonna happen. So I still have to put something on the line. Okay, what happens if I take away 30? I mean 10 points. 50. I guess it doesn't even move. Great. I'm not disappointed. I would be disappointed if it was below 100. But she's awfully close at being kicked out as well. Can't wait to make an episode of Being Rich is Bullshit. I'm basically ready. And yes, it's no coincidence that I've checked Pokey and I'm like, shit. Yeah, it is bullshit actually. In fact, it sort of creates a lot of bullshit in general in the world. Just rich people doing their things and pretending that their lifestyle is just gonna last forever. That's the worst part, because they won't be able to like let go when the world changes and keeps changing. You know, the rich people are gonna be like, I don't want to change. I don't deserve this. Everyone else is changing, right? Coronavirus is affecting everyone equally, right? Mm-hmm. Not really. Not really, bro. Yeah, in some admission, I have to, like, sort of say that I'm rich, but I'm not. Right? Like, I personally have no money. Not really, in comparison. But I have no expenses. That's the only reason why it feels like I have infinite time to spend. So no big deal for me, but everyone else, no, they're not gonna be treated equally by bad things. Especially when already some influencers got hit really hard because they can't do their thing when Corona, you know, was going on. And some of them changed significantly, got traumatized or something, or liberated into bad behavior. It's just nonsense. That's yet to be explored. Let's finalize with this group. This one we're gonna throw away for later. We're gonna check the hottest videos, which is like weird. Like, why would I do that? Well, we're gonna do it in a particular manner, right? The hotness is gonna matter a lot. Well, the music as well. So we're gonna check like 5 music videos or something. Should be good enough. These are all women, so it shouldn't be that difficult. However, I'm kind of draining this pool, I would have to say. Or might have already done that. Yeah. Guess I have to do the most popular stuff. Okay, yeah. I have no choice. I have to re-listen to that shit. But also rewatch this. Or maybe she just gets kicked out because we found her weakness. It's not that easy to kick Taylor. The apocalypse is going on and she's stripping down on the most popular video. Yeah. Looking good. That's pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of underestimated how hot she can be, even though fucking acting like a zombie, bro. Alright. Well, that works for me. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna win, though. I mean, I don't think she's gonna pass. Well, yeah, I'm using my Poppy playlist. I'm not sure how many more songs there are that kind of like reasonable. But just enough to have a fucking 5 songs for this occasion. Well, that's better. Not that much better. By this criteria specifically. Makes me think. We have 5. This is 9. That's 14. Plus 8 would be 22. Does that mean we just need 2 eliminations? Kind of. Kind of. It's very interesting. If we go from this to that. Who's occupying the space? And we could kick these people out. Borderlands have to be kicked out. But we have to like... Either they already have to be here or they have to be kicked out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Interesting. We can squeeze 17 in here. Again, we have like 22, right? So 5 plus the hidden 3, which are probably going to get eliminated anyways. We just need 8 eliminations. Because I probably just counted in the top 80, which would be 21 spots, unnecessary. It's still a mystery why Korea struggling making babies when they have like the top girl group with ridiculous amount of subs, man. Or in other words, popularity, and the rest of the K-pop is super popular. Well, what's the problem in solving problems, right? In your country at this point. Does this not help? I don't know, man. Funny thing is, there's some overlap, so I'll have to work with only 3 members of Super Pink, bro. Because Rose belongs in Super Pink. Meaning that she will not give any value, though. So that's the way she will get value for Super Pink, by not giving value to the competition, basically. And yes, I've created Super Pink, bro. But it's good, guys. It's really good. I feel it's the same fucking thing, right? Is South Korea is a bunch of rich people, and North Korea is a bunch of poor people. They're both having problems, bro. I wonder what's gonna happen next, bro. However, they're not looking too good. The score is pretty low. Because there's more sassiness than sexiness, bro. Like, nah. But I'll tell you this much, like, Rose really helping right now. Probably Blackpink is just gonna get kicked out. By default. I have a perfect fucking meme. This is so crazy. I want to fucking show you guys. Pink is the imposter, bro. Rose is the imposter. Pink kills everything. Kills this love, am I right? It all comes down to this song. Because they still have more points. The fuck? How do you not become an imposter after this one? What the fuck? That's so close. That is crazy, bro. Wow. I can't eliminate anyone. But let's just double check that Super Pink is fucking super duper. Oh, by the way, that's why they're rich. Because they can just place products in your fucking face, just throw into the camera. It might just pop out of my screen. Holy shit. I will still have to pay for it, though. They will rob me. Again, I've never seen anyone wear, like, Pepsi shirts. What the fuck? I've never seen this blatant insanity or sellout behavior. Only the pink one matters here. But I'll count for everything. Fucking I want Pepsi, bro. This is so fucked up, bro. Holy shit. This is too much, man. Holy shit. Yeah, you wouldn't notice when I switch Korean groups, but this one matters. And the last fucking song. The main girl does not really show up in spectacular fashion, but it's a spectacular song at least. I guess she's the first one to show up though. Not on the thumbnail though. On the thumbnail is some loser basically. But she's the first one to get a solo fucking snap like this. What the fuck? And she's still like the hottest one, bruh. Also, yes, Sugar Free is fucking ruined as a name when you realize, oh shit, of course. It's some fucking sugar-free drink commercial in the background, but you don't see it, so it's fair. I didn't thought it's gonna be such a small difference, but yeah. Now we have to decide between these two. This is not final. Let's do one more song, bro. Oh, what's gonna happen? Holy shit. If these cross over, even by a little bit, Taylor Momsen just is strictly better, unfortunately. Because these Korean people, they're just like, they're nobodies, you know? It doesn't matter. Taylor, you have one job. You have one job to actually fucking support the imposter. Really? I can't. Come on, man. Come on. What? Ah. That's a dumb way. It is what it is. This should start from the beginning? What the fuck? Okay, so it doesn't work. The way I was hoping. Wait, what? But then it keeps going. What happened then? Oh no, I clicked once and it resets. Oh, I see, I see. She'll have to do it with medicine. And Blackpink will have to do it. Basically, whichever song wins, but Taylor has to win like by 10 points more. Solo, no. You're not gonna go solo. Ice Cream is like too fucking good, bro. It's too good for them. Let's see how... Okay. Either... I'll take Lovesick. Or Pink Venom? But fucking Ice Cream is definitely gonna win, so I can't give that. It's a terrible song, which is actually good for her, because I would never listen to it ever again. You know, that sort of stuff. And because she's like a low-tier artist, I can switch. Alright, you must understand. But if this one doesn't work, I'm done, bro.
In my hand.
Yeah, it sucks too. There's one more chance. If she has a fucking legendary song. Acoustic. We're gonna not listen to that shit. But it literally has to be legendary, bro.
And I ain't got the power anymore.
I mean, Pretty much. Yeah, she can't even fight back. Like, I'm sorry, bro. So Blackpink still survives. Elimination 7 remains. Technically 4. Alright. See you guys next time.